Hey girl, hey, it's Libby, aka Mia Cupcake from Bruises in the Frosting, and I'm here with my best friend Angela from Mommy Mania. It's mommy-mania.com. She's a pretty big blogger here in the OC. It's my last night here in California, and so yesterday was day. God, I've been here forever. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it was day 4 of me being here, but day 3 of the conference. And I ended up totally not, let me turn off the sound on the computer here. I ended up totally not going to, I went to a boot camp with SHAUNA Harrison. This one got her and her 2 tiny children. How old is Evelyn?
8 months.
8 months. Meatball is 8 months, and Mayhem, my pseudo nephew and niece, is 2. And so she got them up at, what the hell time did we get up? 4:45.
4:45, yeah.
4:45. We left at like 5:15 or 5 o'clock. I don't know. Anyway, I had to be there at 5:45.
I drove very efficiently.
Yeah, she was very efficient, which means that she drove. So I went like this while she was driving. And it was that boot camp. SHAUNA Harrison. If you ever get the Google SHAUNA with a U, so SHAUNA Harrison. She's a pretty big deal on YouTube. No, not YouTube. It's the one with the pictures. Instagram. She's pretty awesome. She completely kicked my butt to one point where we were doing yoga at the very, very end, which she calls muscle and flow. And I was pretty sure that I was dead at one point, so I just did corpse pose or happy baby for like 10 minutes. She told me I was doing a good job, though. Like Tara Styles told me I was doing. Yes, it is stretching. Corpse pose is centering myself. Yes. That's what I told Tara Styles. Tara Styles of. No, I can't remember what kind of yoga she does, but she's pretty cool. Google Tara Styles. She's pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome. Yeah, she does a lot of hip hop during yoga, which is something that I was not prepared for because nobody bothered to tell me what to expect for any of this. So I was going in completely blind everywhere I was going. I was like, I don't know. Sure, this sounds like fun. Let's go. Sure, I want to go to a seminar with CHALENE Johnson for PIO, where she's going to completely make me want to vomit, and something about a PIO flip, which, by the way, sounds like fun. Not so much fun. So anyway, so yesterday finished the boot camp, and then I got to the point where I was like, I need to eat, and then I was gonna go to the next class, and then I decided I didn't want to go to the next class anymore. I wanted to take a nap. So I found a corner of the convention center where I just basically curled up in a ball and covered myself with a blanket. Not a blanket. I covered myself with a hoodie, I think. I don't know. Or an extra t-shirt. I had like 8 t-shirts. I know. I just like to look at you because I need affirmation.
I only know what 8 texted me.
Yeah. Well, I texted her. I'm like, I'm going to take a nap. She's like, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I know. Still going to take a nap.
I took a nap also on my couch while my children were sleeping also.
Both of them were sleeping?
Well, one of them was in the playpen and one was sleeping.
Oh, okay. So one of them was contained and the other one was sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That works. That's legit. High fives. Hey. No, I'm going to cheers you. Sorry. I said high five and then I put my glass. I should just high five glass. Yay, high five cheers. It's a new thing, by the way. Hashtag high five cheers.
It should be like both. Like,
high five and cheers at the same time. Yeah. We're inventing a new trend right now. So yesterday, well, we went to the expo. I found my friend Tasha, hiphealthychick.com. She's pretty awesome. She's on Twitter and Instagram. Hip Healthy Chick. She's pretty rad. She is bear with me, a piloxing instructor. I had no idea what piloxing was until she showed me. It was pretty awesome. She and I wandered the expo for a while, and then I ran into Alicia from Never Ever Been Skinny. I'll have to find the URL and put it down there in the comments, or in the description. Hey, girl, hey. Yeah.
That's what you read when you're looking at
yes.
videos?
Yes. And that I put all the links that I mentioned. I should probably start doing that.
Yeah, my blog link will be in there.
I'm still new at this. Hey. So I ran into Alicia from Never Ever Been Skinny, who is like the best shopper I've ever known. She's got these really cute pants that I was kind of jealous, and I almost wanted to steal from her, but I'm really not that fast. I was afraid she was going to catch me if I tried to steal them. They're fold-over yoga pants, and they say beast mode, which, oh, hey, I need those.
I don't think you would be able to steal anything after doing 15 workouts in 3 days.
I did do 15 workouts in 4 days. That was tough. That was really tough. And a lot of them were like with celebrity trainers or people who derive great pleasure from beating the bananas out of you and like making you walk like a cowboy out of the room. It's great fun. So I found Alicia with her cool beast mode pants, which I was super jealous of. And I go, hey, Alicia, I have a brilliant idea. Let's not go to any more classes. Let's go to Disneyland instead. And she was like, and I love it. She's like, all right. Does not even think. Does not do anything. She's like, okay, let's go put the stuff in the car and let's go. I was
like me in high school.
Yeah, well, that sounds like you and me. Like, you're like, hey, it's after church. Let's go to Sessions, which is like a 30-minute drive. And you're like, okay. She totally Kanye shrugged. She's like, all right. She convinces the husband, hey, Andrew, to take the 4 children and me. So there's 4 plus 3 adults is 7 people to Sessions, which, by the way, if you're ever in Newport Beach, check out sessionssandwichshop.com. Again, I'll put it down there in the comments. I highly recommend, what was it called?
The Skylar favorite.
Matic, what did you say?
The Skylar
The Skylar favorite?
favorite.
Skylar. Hey, Skylar. It's Skylar from Sessions. Adorable, like, teenage kid. He's a sweet dude.
Gave my son a science lesson.
Right? The kid, they had a glass, and there was steam coming off of it, and he explained why the steam comes off the glass. Super cute guy. And I'm sorry, but if you have a teenage kid, how nice is your teenage kid to small people? Like, my teenager is nice because his sister is 4, and he better be nice.
Please
AJ.
teach your teenagers to be
Yes,
nice to small
please
people.
teach your teenagers to be nice to everybody and polite.
Small people grow up to be teenagers.
Yes, and then if teenagers are rude to small people will grow up to be rude teenagers. So, high fives to Skylar for being awesome over at Sessions Sandwich Shop in Newport Beach, which I think we're going back tomorrow.
Maybe.
But I had the Maddock Melee, which was, hold up just one second. Oh, hey, look, I have it right here, the menu.
Prepared.
I was prepared. Wow. So the Medic Melee is roast turkey, Swiss, guacamole, which seriously, they're guacamole. I want to eat it all the time. Razor onion, which I think would means
It's
just like razor.
It's a marinated onion.
Oh, I just thought it was sliced
He
thin.
told me that it was
Oh, hey. By the way, hi to Matt.
You are awesome.
Yeah, we love you. We got to meet you. High fives. We're going to high five each other for you. We got to meet you at the Etnies event last Wednesday out in Lake Forest, right? Lake Forest at the Lake Forest Etnies skateboard park. Awesome. Thank you so much for feeding us. We really appreciate you. Okay. That's why we came back and spent all of our money at your sandwich shop because we ordered 3 tons of your cucumber salad. Yeah, cucumber salad. Yep. Oh, we do. We may eat that when we're done here. So, razor onion, tomato, cherry pepper, sprouts, adobo buttermilk dressing, and a toasted squaw roll, which is kind of like, it's like a dark rye. She's going to show you a picture. I'll put another link down there to my Instagram. You can check out the pictures we took there today. So, I have to tell you guys a small story. I'm actually mildly allergic to all forms of jalapenos, so I try not to eat them. But Skylar, love him, was so insistent that I have the sandwich that I ordered it, knowing full well, no, probably not. Nope, it's not going to, No. It was delicious. I will just tell you that right now. I ate about half of it, and,
I bet you there's
the inside of my lips were a little purple and it was tingling and I kind of maybe broke out into like bright red hives. And her oldest, who I call Mercutio, was asking me, hey, Libby, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. He goes, your skin looks really funny. I'm like, thanks, Mercutio. He's super honest and I appreciate that about him. That's a good quality. So what else did we do today? We went to church.
Babysit.
Yes, she made me babysit.
We went to Balboa.
We went to Balboa Island.
Which is where, from where we were at the deli, you could take a ferry across the water in your car.
But we didn't do that.
We didn't do that. We drove around because we're rebels, and we went and got frozen bananas. The original banana stand.
There's two banana stands that call themselves the original banana stand.
There's one that's original though.
There's one that has a date that's earlier than the other one, and that's the one we went to. We also went to Balboa Candy. Hollered at the girls playing the candy songs at the candy shop. They were adorable. We loved them. I got about 2 tons of candy for my kids.
And I told her, don't get too much candy.
Yeah, don't get too much candy because I have to pack it in my, let's limit you to 50 pounds of, I think I have 50 pounds of just candy in my bag. Let's see. Jake, the boy, loves taffy. And so I basically just grabbed a couple pieces of everything in the whole shop and ended up I got a couple pieces. I grabbed a handful of the frosted cupcake because I was excited about that. Not that I'm ever going to eat any of this because I don't really like candy. Like she can tell you, no.
I don't like that.
I got a frozen banana and I got a small and it was like a whole. But I don't want to know what a big banana. Yeah, but you did. I didn't listen to you. I don't listen. It's just one of those things. So they're frozen bananas. Now I have to tell you a story. I don't like bananas. I just don't like bananas. So she's like, you should have one of these. And I'm like, okay. Having already eaten like my weight in the homemade chips from Sessions, plus half of a pint of cucumber salad, plus half of my Maddox Melee sandwich, plus a bite of her sandwich, plus I think I snuck a bite of Andrew's sandwich too. Andrew, what kind of sandwich did you have? Pastrami, which was freaking beautiful. Like that. Oh God. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We'll put pictures. Yeah, we'll put pictures up. We may just.
I bet you there's some fancy way that you can like put pictures on your video when you're talking.
I think we'll eventually have to figure this out. Yeah.
If anybody knows how to do that,
email me mia.cupcakeadventures@yahoo.com. Would love to hear from you guys. So. I do not recall what I was saying. It's really late right now. I have no idea what time it is. Anyway, sandwiches. Yeah, sandwiches. And then bananas. Bananas. I don't like bananas. Frozen bananas freak me out. So I ate half a frozen banana and just gave it to her. I don't really like sweets. I don't like sweets. My thing is Triscuits. I love Triscuits. I love chips. And I love bacon. Like, those are my 3 weaknesses. Bacon's not that horrible. If I eat an entire box of Triscuits, that's usually bad.
So I'm gonna invent like a Triscuit chip bacon snack mix for you, I think.
Hell yes. Hell yes. This is why, hey, cheers. This is why we are friends. And if you'll notice, I'm drinking wine from a sippy cup that says Nick Mom on it. But the lid's gone, so the sippy cup portion of it is just not working.
But this is from Nick Mom because we're funny moms.
Hey, Nick Mom. So what else did we do today? We went to Balboa, got candy. The meatball was pretty good in the backpack, except she kept trying to eat my hair. And also, I have a mole on my back she kept trying to pull off. And she has very sharp fingernails. It was not pleasant. Oh, I have to tell the story about my hat. I haven't told the story about my hat yet from yesterday. Okay, so Alicia from Never Ever Been Skinny, again, check the description for the URL for her. She's just like, oh yeah, let's go to Disney. That'd be cool. So we go have lunch at the House of Blues, which seriously, holla to Cindy, the server at House of Blues.
I thought you were at Tortilla Joe's.
Okay, we started at House of Blues.
Oh my God.
I was hungry, man. After 95 workouts in 4 days, I was hungry as heck. The French dip at House of Blues is literally worth the drive. Like, if I drove down here just for that and session sandwiches, I'd be totally happy. They do have really good food.
The last time I ate there, though, I was like 19 years old, and I was there for.
You live like 45. What is that?
Concert.
Okay, we're not talking anymore.
I don't remember.
Remind me to tell you the story. Remind me to tell you guys the story about the time that I was pregnant with the boy, and I went to Marilyn Manson and a hole opened for them. That was fun. Okay, so tangent redirecting. House of Blues, Cindy. Hey, Cindy, what's up? Thank you so much for the Band-Aid. Appreciate it. I know you weren't supposed to give me one, but it's cool.
I love unemployment.
I do too. I do too. And the best part was, do not fire Cindy. She's amazing.
Just a Band-Aid.
Yes, it was a Band-Aid.
She made her do it.
Yeah, I totally did. And it never hurts. Let me teach you guys a lesson. This is gonna be like the longest video ever. Let me teach you guys a lesson that if you want something, asking for it is never gonna hurt you. Like, all they're gonna do, if they say no, big deal. My phone was dying, like literally on the verge of dead. My portable battery, which, hey, LEPOW, love you, was not working. And so I needed an outlet, and I asked to be seated next to an outlet. She's like, oh, we can't do that. We can't sit you next to an outlet. We can't, it's against the rules. You can't plug anything into the wall. She sat us next to an outlet. Like, literally, it was right. It was amazing.
Why
so
do they have outlets at restaurants if you're not allowed to plug things in?
I don't know. Maybe they want Christmas lights at Christmas. I don't know.
That's silly.
So, what? What did you say? He said they got to plug in. See, Andrew's the practical one. Andrew is Angela's other half. We love him, and he's the practical one.
Yeah.
So he's the practical one. I love the fact that he's got 2 sister wives for the last 4 days. I feel really sorry for him.
He's been pretty scared.
He went camping.
Oh, yeah.
He had to escape for a whole night. And yeah. So we went to Disneyland. And
Yeah,
we're like,
so
we were
like,
told,
we
hey,
were out
hey,
till 2 in the
hold
morning.
up. We're not, I know, I'm going to make it short.
Okay.
So Alicia and I head over to Disneyland because we were told that we could go get Twilight tickets after 4 o'clock. Super excited, $40, get into, or 40 or 50, whatever. Get into Disneyland. We made the decision, like, we were super excited. We had a plan. I had a shirt on that said 100% Beast on the back. We were going to go search out Belle. We were going to get a picture taken. It was going to be amazing. And they don't have Twilight tickets there. They only sell them at the conference. So I'm like, I'm standing this far from Disneyland and I can't go in. And I am a giant Disney nerd. And I love Disneyland. Yeah, really? Yeah. Hence the fucking hat that I'm sorry. Hence the hat that I'm wearing right now. I don't know how to bleep out things, so I apologize if I just offended anybody. I was upset. Like, I was a little sad. And then I'm like, you know what? I had no plans to go to Disneyland this time anyway, because I'm going back for the Avengers half marathon in November on the 20th. Holla! And so I was like, all right. Alicia goes, what can make this better right now? I said, let's go get hats. She's like, and I love, again, she's like, all right, sure. Does not even, like, okay, we go to the Disney store. I get a little overwhelmed. I have to leave. I come back. I put down whatever it is I was going to buy. I can't even remember what it was. And I come back in. She's like, I found you something. And I was like, what did you find? She goes, I found you this. And she holds up this. And I have to tell you, Maleficent is like my favorite and has been. Mom, I'm really sorry. I was that weird kid when I was little that didn't like any of the Disney princesses. I liked the bad guys better. Ursula and Maleficent were my favorite. I know Ursula had the best Torch song ever in all of Disney forever. Like, Poor Unfortunate Souls. Don't make me sing right now. Yeah.
We're not gonna sing.
Yeah, we're not gonna sing. We'll save that for another day. Next time.
I don't have any alcohol in here. So
Yeah, and she's coming up to visit me next weekend, so we're gonna do this live from my house. That'll be fun. But so Maleficent wearing the hat all over downtown Disney yesterday was probably the best thing ever. Because people were stopping me, and I had one guy ask to take his picture with me. It was pretty fun. Apparently, Maleficent's a really big deal. People were like, where did you... They only had 3 of those hats available, and I bought one of them. And the lady was like, why are you wearing that out of the store? And I had it on my head. I made her scan it off of my head and then cut the tag off. I'm really sorry to the lady who checked me out at downtown Disney yesterday. I was really excited. I went to, let's see, I don't have the shirt anymore. I think it's over across the room. I'm not going to get it. But, hey, thanks to Alicia from Never Been Skinny. She is my new bloggy friend. She bought me a really cool shirt to go with the horns that has Maleficent on it. We actually went through 3 different stores to try and find a shirt. She actually found one that's really cool that has Darth Vader on the front and says, I find your lack of faith disturbing. And I thought that was a pretty cool message for her, too. It fit her really well. And so we did a little bit of shopping, and then I'm like, I'm done. And we went back to the hotel, and then this one picked me up. We went over to, can you talk about what we did last night?
Okay. So I took her to Hollywood, but not like downtown Hollywood where like you have stars and stuff. That's really lame. So
We went to the cool part.
I took her to a cool part of Hollywood where like actual celebrities hang out. I mean, like real ones. And we went to a comedy show that our friend produces called Tournament of the Nerds. It's at Upright Citizens Brigade Theater.
Wait, can we pause here for a second? If you have an opportunity to see this, and you're in California or you live around this area, you have to see this. It is hilarious. I don't laugh. I don't like stand-up comedy. I'm not a big. She can attest to this. I don't laugh very often. This was funny. Okay, go.
They also perform at Comic-Con, so if you head to Comic-Con next year, check it out. If not, they're every third Saturday.
It's the first Saturday.
What Saturday is it?
I don't know. It was the second Saturday.
Second Saturday at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater at midnight. Look on their website. It's there. Put it in the thing. Anyways, so there's like a whole like production, but we got there early to get a parking spot because it's not easy to park. We went to there's a bar on the street that we were at and hung out. People watched. Then we got in line for the show because you have to wait outside until like the time that it starts and then you sit. And while we were waiting in line, we were just like hanging out, and I see Horatio Sands walking down the street, and she's playing on her phone, and I'm like, hey, it's Horatio.
She goes,
hey,
camera.
hey,
No, this is what she does. She pokes me, and she goes, camera, right now. And I'm like, all right,
and,
what do we need?
As he walks in front of us, I grab him, and I say, Horatio, can we please take a picture with you? And he's like confused. And then he was like, okay, and we took a picture with him.
Did we take a selfie?
We did.
Weird.
And I really wanted to tell him that I've been watching Saturday Night Live since I was literally born. And I'm a huge fan of it, and I'm a huge fan of him. And his era of Saturday Night Live is my favorite of all the people. Yeah, that whole like early 2000s. Like, really?
Oh my god, I keep forgetting that she's like, how much younger than you?
No, but I'm young, but I've literally been watching it since I was born, and I've
What
seen
about
all the
Steve
reruns,
Martin and like
love
Dan Aykroyd and like the Coneheads and what about In the Van Down by the River?
I know. That's just my favorite. The Jimmy Fallon, Tina Fey, Horatio Sands. That's my favorite.
Okay, that was a really good season. That was a really good season, but I do believe, just point of fact, because I've grown up with them for like 10 more years than she has, that Steve Martin was hilarious, and also Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi.
That was a great
the
season
Belushi. Yeah. I don't know. One of the Belushis. The one that is no longer with us. I feel bad.
So she knows so much about Saturday Night Live.
Yes, I do. Hey, cheers. What up? I'm going to be quiet now.
You made the baby wake up.
I did make the baby wake up. Sorry.
My husband was good. So instead of telling him how like great whatever, I was just like, I love you.
That's what she said. She goes, ha ha, I love you. And I'm like, I don't think this is actually Horatio Sands. That was my thought process. That was the best part. And she's like, I love you. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't think this is actually Horatio Sands. I think this is some random man we're taking pictures with.
That was weird. No. So anyway, man. We met him very briefly and made a
He was extremely kind. Horatio, you rule, dude.
And then we went to the show. We watched a really awesome show.
I think my favorite matchup.
WWE wrestler Dolph Ziggler.
P.S. Dolph Ziggler, please call me. I'm a single mom and I love you.
Excuse me to WWE moms, hashtag, who invited all the local bloggers to SummerSlam and did not invite me, an actual WWE fan, to go to SummerSlam.
How come they didn't invite me? Like, I'm offended now.
Ouch,
yeah.
Right?
Hey. You need to invite us next time. I would totally fly down for SummerSlam because WWE is huge in my house. Like, my daughter will jump off of the couch. Like, hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, she will jump off of the couch onto the son, who is down there specifically for the purpose of catching her. And she goes, I'm going to wrestle you. And she's like this big, and he's like this big. Yeah, it's funny.
So we're offended.
Yes, we're offended.
I put like 28 years of my life into watching wrestling.
You've been watching since you were before you were a fetus.
No, but actually, I was born into a family who was involved in wrestling. Like, my uncle was a wrestler, and my other uncle was a manager and a promoter. So I grew up in that whole like world. So I was really offended that because I got invited last year. I got to go to SummerSlam last year.
You did?
I did, and I didn't get invited back this year. So I don't know if I embarrassed myself. Or
I'm gonna raise my hand here for a really quick second. If you guys ever want somebody that's gonna love SummerSlam, you need to invite me and you need to invite my son because my son is playing football. He's 14. He's playing football and he's wrestling in high school for the express purpose of possibly one day being a WWE superstar.
Awesome.
Like he loves Hulk Hogan. Hulk, we love you in our house. Loved you since 1987. Just to let you know.
So, I don't know if anybody's going to watch this far into the video because we're hitting half an hour. So, we might need to start over.
No, we're not going to start over again. Keep going. What were we
excited.
talking about?
So we watched the show.
Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Ziggler.
He's really cute.
Sorry, Dolph.
Huge wrestling fan.
He-Man. I love He-Man. Sorry.
Anyways,
this is like the worst video ever, but it's also hilarious and I can't help it.
we
Oh hey, hold on, we're gonna rotate the camera real quick.
really messy. Oh my god,
Come over here. Where are you?
No.
You need to show everybody your Grill Master shirt.
It's okay.
It's the Grill Master. It's amazing. We'll take a picture. We'll post it on Instagram. Instagram.com/Mia Cupcake. Instagram.com/ANG like Angela.
And
M like Mary, and then Bishop like the man with the big hat like this, but without the horns.
so anyways, we watched the show and then we were home because it was
It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and we'd been up for 22 hours.
Yeah. So
And I fell asleep in the car. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
mostly remember the drive home.
It wasn't we were
So
drunk. It was
exciting.
just we'd been up for 22
So
hours.
tired.
So tired.
And then we went to sleep and woke up. So
Yep. Went to church, went to Sessions, went to the beach, went to Balboa. Well, no, we drove near the beach because there was no parking. And then we went to Balboa, and then we came home, and then you went to a shower, and then I took the baby.
Bridal shower, not a shower.
She took a shower for 4 hours, and then I watched the baby.
You babysit my kid on your vacation.
Yes, and I was totally okay with that because she's my
Then
favorite.
We had dinner at my in-laws' house because he wanted to make dinner. My father-in-law.
P.S. Pineapple bacon sausages. What? I don't even know where they came from.
What's that?
Can you please ask your father?
AIDELLS.
AIDELLS.
ADEI.
Okay, we're gonna look it up,
Oh,
or
okay.
we're gonna call father-in-law.
So good.
Check the description.
Pineapple bacon sausage.
Pineapple bacon
Chicken-
sausages. Seriously.
Chicken pineapple bacon.
I don't even know.
I
I
don't
ate
know.
them and it was
It was good.
delicious.
I had like a bite of. My husband gave me just the tip of his sausage.
This is a family show. The family show. I don't even know what's going on right now. Did I tell you guys I bought a new hat?
And now we're home, and I'm drinking some green tea lemonade, and Libby's drinking an entire juice box full of wine.
I'm not drinking an entire juice box full of wine. I am drinking a sippy cup full of wine, which is
After
really
she
not
already
that
drank
big.
the rest of
You be
the
quiet. I am
and some
not.
glasses of wine at my in-laws' house.
I don't drink very often. I can still form full sentences. I have had like the equivalent of 2 actual glasses of wine. Do not throw me under the bus. Because the bus is really fast and it will hurt a lot. And I love the fact that Andrew is. What are you pointing at Angela? What is she doing?
Oh, because she was drinking with him. She did all kinds of things.
Oh my god.
When did she drink with me? She didn't drink with me on Thursday. I wasn't even here on
Or
Thursday.
Wednesday.
I was going to say, dude, let me tell you right now, I spent the night at a hotel on Thursday.
I think he's drunk. Anyway.
I've been here so many days, it feels like forever. So before we hit the half-hour mark, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much. Nobody's drunk. Nobody's drunk. We're just tired. It is. I don't even know what time it is. Anyway, doesn't matter. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.
If you made it this far,
We love you.
we really love you.
We love you a
You're
lot.
awesome.
Oh, hey, stay tuned. BruceandTheFrosting.com. I'm going to have a super huge giveaway next week, okay? Bye-bye.